So number one for chapter 11 quiz, true or false, the Jews and the Samaritans were close allies in both political and religious matters. That is false. The disciples sat near Jesus during his conversation with the woman at the well. That's false. He sent them away. Number three, Christ's route through Samaria was roughly a direct path to his destination. That is true. Near which city did Jesus talk to the Samaritan woman? No, that's the area. Sychar. 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 What did Jesus first ask the woman for? Give me a drink. Number six, the region of Samaria was sandwiched between Galilee and Judea. B. Jesus' weariness and thirst demonstrated his humanity. B. By offering the woman eternal life, Jesus revealed his deity. D. According to this study, Jesus reached the Samaritan woman by stirring her curiosity. According to this study, Jesus forced the Samaritan woman to consider her needs and sin. Okay, so here are some ways that you can put down for contrast and similarities. So first, the contrast. He was a Jew. She was a Samaritan. He was a Jew. She was a Samaritan. He did a good thing. Well, Jesus was telling. First of all, Jesus was telling the story, and it was a parable. It wasn't a true story. But it was also, it was meant to tell the truth. So it's not an actual thing that happened. Okay, so man, woman, rich, probably for poor. He was rich, definitely rich, and she was probably for poor. He was a ruler. In fact, he's called the ruler of the Jews, a Pharisee. And she was a common woman, likely poor. So he was a ruler. She was a common woman. He was, now look up here so you can see this. He was morally clean. Like he had done everything he needed to do to be right with God in Judaism. And she was a sinful woman who had had 5 husbands and was living with someone who was not her husband. Now let's talk about the similarities. They were both sinners, because we all are, right? They were both sinners. There's no such thing as, oh, I'm a worse sinner than you, or I'm a better sinner. We're all sinners. Both were loved by Jesus. Both came to faith in Jesus. Most important one, I think. Both needed Jesus. Okay, any questions about any of this? fragmentation.